Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. So the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken the sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back at UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish, and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Back to his feet. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by Vettori. Effective with the jab. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, big elbow. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Times another takedown by Khamzat Chimaev.
He passes the half.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Getting the mount here.
Nice positional control here.
Changing the position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Vettori. Another ground and pound strike lands. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Tags him with the uppercut.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
That left hook landed on the button. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedowns. If you can't shoot, you got to set your opponent up to get that.
Nice jab from Marvin. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Chimaev's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Armbar.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Chimaev's back in full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, big elbow.
Making all these shots count. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back, feels like the beginning of the end.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Back and forth we go. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Oh,
that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the board. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, clean hook there. Oh! Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, how good was his timing to get the takedown there. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, great submission defense. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Vettori's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Vettori's right back to the full mount here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Nice transition.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Vettori.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Chimaev's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship. championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. We're trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by...
Oh!
This could be it! Big right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Chimaev's trying for a submission here.
That guillotine is tight. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Vettori's back in side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, and that is the title that leaves the octagon with him here tonight. Another